Hello everybody and welcome to another StarCraft 2 commentary. StarCraft 2, the game where everything's made up and the APMs don't matter. That's right, the APMs are like saying you're not racist because you have a minority friend. Anyway, we have up here on the top right as the blue Protoss, FnaticMSiTT1. Strong Protoss, love to watch his games. And at the bottom right, my lover and mistress. He likes to be the seducer, I am the seducee. Sometimes we'll switch it around, but not on occasion. EGIdrA from Evil Geniuses. Green Zerg. Now this is game number 4 played in the Intel Extreme Masters tournament, and the reason I'm skipping straight to 4 and I'm not doing 1, 2, or 3 is because I watched all of them but 4, and 1, 2, and 3 weren't very original. They're all very similar, and I didn't want to just keep on playing or keep on casting essentially the same game just with slightly different turnout. It didn't seem like it'd be much fun, and some other casters have I cannot speak today. Some other casters have already done some games in this series, so I didn't want to beat that dead horse with whatever they get beat with, a stick. I forget. I don't really remember. So I hope you guys enjoy this this game. The map is Taldaram Altar, I believe. I'm terrible with the new maps. I can learn the old maps just so easily because they're like one-word names. Metalopolis. Actually, I think that's the only one-word name, so there goes that theory. But I don't know why. I just haven't been able to learn these new maps. So yeah, that's all. Now this map looks like EGIdrA is going to be going for a fast expansion. In the last couple of games, he actually went pool first because of this, a Forge First from TT1, and this map is very large, and the choke is extremely wide, so EGIdrA is going to have to keep an eye out for cannons to be behind the minerals or something like that. TT1 does scout the expansion. He's going to move right on into the main. I'm surprised he's not trying some kind of cannon off. I don't know if there are some... oh, there he goes. 3 pylons will be able to block this off. It happened to myself once, but no, EGIdrA is on top of things with 2 drones. He knows TT1 wants to try it, so he's going to keep one on the drone, and that was kind of cute. He actually switches which drone was chasing the probe so he could return the minerals, and I don't think TT1's going to get much out of this. He can try to throw down a cannon, pylon and some cannons here, but if EGIdrA does pull off drones in time and blocks any kind of wall off with the pylons, he should be fine. And we see here that he does just that. He's not going to be cannoned out this game. And TT1, as a result of not wasting any money on cannons or anything like that, will be throwing down a fast Nexus. And this game will develop into either severe macro with EGIdrA taking a fast third, possibly here, one of these 2 bases, or EGIdrA going with a Ling Roach attack. Now, Ling Roach's attack extremely potent if not defended right by Protoss. They have a couple of options. They can go Stargates and get a quick Void Ray. That's the MC route. MC has thwarted so many Zerg attacks, EGIdrA included on many occasions, just by getting a fast Stargate after a 2-base opener and just killing Roaches and Lings with it because they can't attack air. Another option is a lot of cannons. It's kind of clumsy. And another option, which is pretty solid all around, is getting a lot of sentries. A lot of sentries with nice force fields, and just not risking using your chrono boosts on the Nexi as opposed to chrono boosting your gateways. So we'll see which route TT1 takes and which route EGIdrA takes, but I have a feeling EGIdrA will be trying the aggression. He doesn't always go full on with the aggression. Sometimes he'll just send 8 or so roaches, 5 to 8 roaches to try to harass in a couple lings, and depending on I guess what he sees at the front door, he'll either drone up from there or he will just keep going in, just keep rallying in with the Lings and keep attacking with the Roaches and see what he can do there. But it looks like the cybernetic score is complete, and this is where we're going to see some kind of tech divergence from TT1. Are we going to see a starport? No gas ports, so maybe just the standard opening. Probably get 5 or 6 gateways eventually, and hopefully he's prepared for any kind of attack EGIdrA throws at him. Oh, EGIdRA's going a fast layer, actually, adding on 1 gas. I expect another gas to be added on here. No extra gas, so still I'm expecting Roaches to be coming. There's that extra gas, possibly a Spire now. So this is really interesting. It's a little bit different than what I saw the last games. And here comes the tech from TT1 going a Twilight Council. Another option that might work for him is Dark Templar. So is it going to be Dark Templar? Is it going to be Blink Stalkers? We'll have to see. Blink Stalkers will be very effective against mutas. But as of now, EGIdrA hasn't revealed his tech. So I'm actually really interested to see what EGIdRA does do. He needs to saturate this gas right away. And this is part of the reason a lot of players will inject using the backspace method or using the mini-map I should say. But when you use the backspace method or you use 5566 method, you get to look at all your bases and see if you're missing something silly like putting too many drones on gas or your saturation and stuff like that. So I personally prefer 55 inject click, 66 inject click for my injection method. Now the layer is up, and I think EGIdRA's a little bit slow in not training anything. There we go, Hydra Den on the way. That's unusual. So a Hydra Den going to be a great counter for for gateway play for these charge lots. Charge Zealots are actually pretty good against Hydras, I have to say. So if it does turn out to be a mass Zealot versus mass Hydra game, oh, Hydras and a Nidus network. Look at this. Look at this. I bet TT1 didn't even know about this. He's got this covered. He's got this covered. I don't think he knows about this space back behind his base where he can get Nidus. This might actually work. So EGIdRA going with the Hydra Nidus game. And I don't know if he's going to have enough Zealots to deal with this. If TT1 will, he's got a lot of gateways, but they're not even close to being finished if you include the Warp Gate research time. This Nidus network, though, won't get finished in time. Another gateway. 7 gateways for TT1. Charge Lodge almost completing. And look at this. This is how, like, if you were to float an Overlord into the space as a Zerg player and you see no gas, you know something is up. You know something strange is going on. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Charge Slots, extremely mineral heavy. He's pulled every single thing off gas. This is an all-in from TT1, but it's actually going to be directed towards, or it's actually going to be used defensively when EGIdRA throws down this Nidus. Here comes the Nidus, and this might actually, I don't even know what's going to happen. Zealots versus Hydra Ling. That's not something you see too often. That's a lot of Hydras and a lot of Lings, though, popping out. He's even got a Queen, probably going to spread some creep. Down goes the Creep Tumor. Stalker falling so fast, and I don't think TT1 can defend this. These Hydras with the support of the Lings are just so much DPS, but in comes the Charge Zealots. Do they have an attack upgrade? No, no attack upgrades. And EGIdRA, come on, EGIdRA, unload! D, damn you, D! What are you doing? There we go. Yeah, that's so many Hydras, and he can just reinforce so much better than TT1. This is going to be... this game is essentially over. He's got 3 pylons powering all these gateways. He probably wants to get another round of Zealots in before he attacks, but no, he's going to go straight for these Lings. Still, no attack upgrade. It's almost finished. That's going to help immensely. It's going to allow him to chop the Lings down in 2 rounds of attacks. And these Hydras are so powerful when they have support. One of the best DPSing units per cost in the game. And notice the positioning of these Hydras. You can't get a good surround because they're tucked in between those mineral patches, and that's not an accident. EGIdRA knew what he was going up against, a fast charge lot build, and he just tucked him nice and cozy inside those minerals. And see, oh my god, a Raffle GG from EGIdRA, and that's going to be it. I think the Observer is actually in the game still. So the Raffle is just because you're playing against EGIdRA, you don't expect to see a Nidus in the back, and the Hydras were just such a good counter to these Zealots. With the positioning and the timing, everything just went well for EGIdRA that game. Yeah, this is what I like to see. I like to see EGIdRA change it up every now and then. He gets down on himself because he tries these macro games, then he gets caught off guard, but this is actually really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Nice little Nidus network right there. Came just in time. If TT1 had 2 waves of Zealots before that Nidus came up, I think EGIdRA would have been down, but he only had 1, and a GG right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and everybody wishes I a happy birthday because it's his birthday today. And that is all.